Hey everyone, this is Coach MirandaMiner, and welcome to another edition of our Coach MirandaMiner live, technical charting Thursday. Yan, I would like just to first acknowledge yung mga ating mga nagpa-pop up na mga super chat. Thank you to Manny Popes no for that super chat. Maraming salamat. And of course to 7 Chakra, that's 13 and 99 cents. Thank you for this super chat. I appreciate the support. Marami nagko-comment dito, sabi ni Broker Rosian, but BTC consolidation but still profitable. Really good, well done, well done. And of course, other mga listeners natin, Justin Espinosa, good evening, my mentor. Maraming salamat. Welcome to you. To Angel Gabi, hello, hello coach sa lahat. No? Hello din sa'yo. Alright? So, magandang hapon. Iba yung platform natin today. If you probably have noticed, we have a different platform today, and it's actually called a Kumo Space. No, thank you to Kumo Space for allowing us to use your room. It's a very interactive room. Ang kagandahan ng room na to is it's allowing us to get to interact with each other, and it's actually using a spatial technology. No, so yan. I have the mentors with me here. I have Sweet na nasa unahang couch. We have Alfie, Judex, yan. Si Daniel papalapit na. Si Yael is already there. Who are the other mentors? Where are the other mentors, guys? So we're actually going to start in a few. Nagkakape pa yung mga mentors na yan. But before, so magkape muna kayo dyan. No? So it's a very good technology, guys. And I think yung meron kayo mga small rooms or small meetings, you can actually use this because, for example, you can actually have a small virtual office and you can actually navigate the entire office, no? Meron din siyang parang lounge area, you have your piano room, you have your bar area, you have your games, you can play chess. No, it's actually a very interactive area. Anyways, our topic for today is about altcoins that are breaking out. No, altcoins is actually on a breakout. In kahapon nagpost ako sa Twitter natin about the altcoins breaking out. No, and sana nakita mo yung mga posts ni Coach MirandaMiner. I've actually posted siguro mga alas 5 ng umaga about altcoins breakout, and congratulations kung napasok mo yung confirmation. But of course, nagkaroon ng konting retracement no for the past couple of minutes. So I'd like to show to you in a few what are the potential reasons. And of course, today ang presenter natin is si Sweet na also mentor natin. She's going to be presenting her trade today, and of course, Coach MirandaMiner will also present his trade, no? So, maraming salamat again. We'll officially start our program for today. Happy Thursday. Sana kayo ay safe and sound, no? Let's now officially start to the next slide. Okay, so guys, medyo jump-pack yung ating linggo, no? Today, we're gonna be covering altcoins breakout. Tomorrow, maganda yung topic natin because I'm gonna be discussing the power of the word yet. Y-E-T, no? It's actually a very powerful word na kailangan mo malaman bilang isang trader, no? That's actually under the auspices, kumbaga, under the umbrella of growth mindset, no? Mahalaga yan. Bata pa lang, dapat tinuturo na natin sa ating mga anak, lalo na sa mga magulang, the power of yet, no? Do you know how to play the piano? Not yet. Do you know how to play the guitar? Not yet. You use the word yet because you don't want to to affirm or manifest negative words, 'di ba? Instead of sabihin mo na hindi mo alam, sabihin mo hindi pa. 'Di ba? We'll further discuss the power of yet in our discussions, in our words, no. But so far so good. I'd look forward to talk to you guys tomorrow on this. And of course, on Saturday, ang topic natin is with Professor T-Rex. Si Trexia, hello sa'yo, no? If you're actually a follower of Trexia, she's gonna be a guest in our show on Saturday. Didiscuss namin yung topic na NFT games open more global opportunities for Filipinos. No, bakit maganda yung i-discuss natin yung other NFT. Alam nyo ba guys, mahalaga tong mga NFTs na to kasi it can give you a good opportunity to be profitable. But hindi kasi lahat ng NFT pwede mong pasukin because some of them could do a rug pull. No? Some of them can do a rug pull. Alright, let me just also make sure I greet another person po. Maraming salamat dyan sa super chat din, no? Maraming salamat to Wena. Wena, thank you for this 25 AED. Maraming salamat sa iyo. Thank you, thank you. All right. And then of course on Sunday we'll discuss yung ating rank 416, no? Coach MirandaMiner is ranked number 416 out of 5 million active users ng Axie. Rank MMR 2,100, no? So I'll discuss that on Sunday. So guys, punong-puno 'tong linggo natin. Marami tayong pwedeng pag-usapan. And if you are new to my channel, please click on subscribe and please follow me in all of my social media handles. I'm already available in TikTok, in Twitter, in Instagram, in um, Telegram, in Discord, in Facebook. Ang dami. No, so in YouTube, you could check me all out there. I'm actually posting all of our contents, meaningful contents in our social media channels. Okay? Next, punta tayo sa ating Miranda University. Greetings sa aking mga estudyante. And of course, sana wag mong kalimutan ng inyong mga assignments bukas sa Saturday and Sunday po, no, ating mga beginners and intermediate students. Very, 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 very special greeting lang, no, guys. Palakpakan naman natin type number 1 to give our congratulations to Melo. No, guys, Melo posted a testimony sa kanyang Facebook page, no? Facebook page. Sabi niya, I am a graduate, I'm a graduate of MirandaMiner EliteUniversity, beginner and intermediate, no? Maganda yung pinost niya kasi nag-profit siya. Nako, yung isang post niya, isa lang to $1,000 plus. Yung isa ongoing 2,200, yung isa 500, yung grabe. This is really, really amazing and congratulations sa'yo. Melo, for allowing us as well to get your testimonial sa ating university. Guys, he is a graduate. And alam mo, nung nag-aaral tong batang to, when he was actually a student, siya yung maraming tanong. No, he will really ask the right questions. And I think yun yung sign of a good student because you'd like to get noticed. You're vulnerable, no? You'd like to ask the questions that are correct, no? And I think that's important for a particular trader. So congratulations to you again. And very, very well done for making us all proud. Next, of course, let's now move on, no? Guys, reminder then on October 8, Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, kung ikaw naman ay free, ibigay mo na sa community ang iyong oras, no? Si Jen Pagsaligan, who is actually our leader for Culture Committee, is going to send you yung ating invitation, no? Jen, I think we can do it on Zoom na lang, no? We'll do it in Zoom and we can actually invite the people in Child Hope Philippines. And then, guys, please join us because if you'd like to spend time sa mga bata na medyo kapuspalad, we're gonna be doing storytelling. Tapos we're gonna be doing a lecture, no, sa mga eager adult students ng Child Hope Philippines to learn cryptocurrency. We're gonna be giving support for around 50 kids to support their school supplies. And if you'd like to give your pledge of donation, please connect with Jen. We will not get the money from you. You will deposit it directly to Child Hope Philippines account number. Okay? So another announcement yan. And of course, download BitGet and get a chance to also take advantage of the 10% promotion trading bonus if you use my referral link. Ito po ang ating referral link. Please scan that for website and for mobile. And for you to also take advantage of the $630 rather rewards, no, if you actually download the link using my referral ID. Okay, maraming salamat sa iyo BitGet for that sponsorship. And of course, marami na po kami nare-receive na letter kung nasunugan ka ba or kailangan mo nang ihingay ang problema mo. Just write your letter to me, Coach MirandaMiner at globalmirandaminer.com. Sulat mo sa akin yan para mapayuhan ka namin ng ating kapartner katandem na si Sweet para sa mga advice namin sa inyo. Okay, let's try to move on. And of course, I'm also available in Spotify. I've already had a lot of podcasts there. So please also follow me in Spotify, Coach MirandaMiner. You could actually listen to all of the Real Talk Friday na walang tigil na loop yan. Okay? All right. So now guys, before we start, I would like to kind of talk a little bit about some of the things na medyo kailangan mo malaman bilang technical traders, no? So a little bit of another lecture. Yung ginawa nating lecture last week was heavy on charting and I remember yung Wednesday last week nag-discuss din tayo ng mga inputs from Glassnode, no? Yung Glassnode inputs natin. And of course, I would like to also have another reference on our Glassnode findings, no? Para before tayo mag-charting today ng mga altcoins, I'd just like to kind of give you some high-level updates, no? And information on what are we seeing from Glassnode. So, number one, another thing that we'd like to notice, karugtong nung diniscuss ko last week, no? Start na tayo, get your pen and paper for you to know and write down your, your aha moments, okay? So, you will notice here, ito yung presentation, ito yung charting kung saan makikita mo dito, yung kulay orange na linya, ito ay linya na nangangahulugan, ito yung percent of balance in all exchanges to ha ng Bitcoin. Guys, yung balance ng Bitcoin in all exchanges is down, no? It's currently down. It's going lower and lower and lower. In fact, it's only within the 13% range. No, naka 13% range on this axis. So itong range natin ngayon, September 2021, 13% na lang po ng BTC ang nasa labas ng merkado ngayon. And this is the same figure way back February 2018 levels. Guys, this is a very alarming figure. So listen to this very carefully, guys. So this is a very, very alarming figure. You know why? Because you need to remember, marami na po ang nakatagong Bitcoin ngayon. And only 13% ang nakalabas. And this was way back 2018. And this is a very scary findings kasi nangangahulugan ito na ang ating Bitcoin supply is getting removed out of the exchange. It's being hoarded. Hino-hoard na po, tinatago na. 87% ng buong Bitcoin supply of the entire 18 million circulation supply today. And you need to remember, 10% of the 18 million is already lost forever because yung mga una nakabili, no, ng Bitcoin, they forget about their seed phrase, kung ano-ano pa. It's already forever stuck somewhere. So 18 million minus 10% is probably around 16.2 million ang nasa circulation. Pero out of the 16.2 million, 13% lang dyan ang tinitrade ngayon. And this number is down way back February 2018. And what does this mean, ladies and gentlemen? This means that there's a lot of people already that are hoarding. Hindi na holding, hoarding na. They're hoarding the coin. Bakit? Because there is a potential for this coin to go higher. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to kind of give this information to you kasi bilang isang trader, kung tinitrade mo si Bitcoin at ikaw ay nasa trading world at ang lahat naman tayo iniisip natin mag-hodl ng Bitcoin, 13% na lang ang nakalabas ngayon sa merkado, and you need to know this. It's a very alarming number because we're going back to the trend 3.5 years ago, February 2018. Let's move on. Another topic here is the percent of supply last active more than 1 year ago. No? So this is a very busy slide, but I would just like to point your attention dito sa pinaka-part na to. No? Yan. So this particular supply basically means that the long-term, the percent, itong part na to, the percent of supply last active is actually on a downward trend. No? It's actually on a 54.2% of supply that's already active. So, technically, from a supply perspective na gumagalaw, I'm not talking about those that are hodled or removed out of the exchange. No? Out of the entire supply, na 13% supply ngayon, technically, 54.2% ang active dyan. No? Nasa exchange yung iba, pero hindi ginagalaw. So, ibig mo sabihin, coach, out of the 16% kanina na sinasabi mo, 50% pa pala nun ay hindi ginagalaw ngayon. Nakatenga lang yan dyan, coach? Oo. More than 1 year. Nakatenga lang yan dyan. So what does that mean for us as a trader? I think as a trader, what does that basically mean for us? Before I go with this particular chart, is that again, while everyone is on an FUD, and it's okay, guys, it's okay. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm not saying that mali na magkaroon ng worry. It's fine, no? But all that I'm saying is data is data. Sabi nga nila, um, data is king, everything else is a queen, no? So when data tells us that the total exchange that is available on the exchanges today is only down to 17%, that is concerning. Kasi yung mga tao, bakit siguro, bakit nga kamo? Every time na nagdi-dip tayo, itong si El Salvador, bilin ng ng Bitcoin. Every time na nagdi-dip ang Bitcoin, itong si MicroStrategy, si Michael Saylor, bilin ng Bitcoin. O at tinatago na sa kanilang balance sheet. Sabi nga niya sa isang post niya, alam mo, every balance sheet in the world today from corporations are built on the foundation of credit and cash. Ulitin ko ha, sabi niya, every corporation in the world today is built on the foundation of credit and cash. But credit and cash are now trembling. So sabi niya, in effect, sinasabi niya, I think we need to start building and beefing up and strengthen our balance sheet by putting Bitcoin. Ergo, bumili sila ng Bitcoin. It's actually in their balance sheet now. The biggest investment firm, one of the biggest investment firm in the world, aside from BlackRock and Melvin Capital, you have ARK Investments or ARK Invests, led by Cathy Wood, who has investments in Tesla, no, in Silicon Valley companies, no? Meron sila diyan. What is she saying? Every day na ginagawa, every day na nangyayari, meron siyang live sa YouTube. Sinasabi niya, Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Institutional adoption, corporate adoption. Corporate America should adopt Bitcoin in their balance sheets. Hindi naman nangyayari, 17%. This is very, very concerning because bumalik tayo 3 years ago. At forever na yan dyan. Tingin ko, hindi natataas yan eh. Baka lumiit pa yan because the companies now are hodling. We need to think like we are a whale. Kahit ang ating capital is very small, punta ka doon sa tinuro ko sa iyo, think like a millionaire. Diversify, maglagay ka ng konting balance na hindi mo papakailaman. Hayaan mo lang kahit anong FUD yan. No? Bitcoin will always go higher. No, and then trade altcoins. Hayaan mo lang si Bitcoin sa spot mo. Hayaan mo siya dyan. O ngayon, mag-shopping ka na kasi nga discount rate pa. Di ba? Maraming mga tao nananalangin. Okay, noong January 2020, coach, napakamahal na ng Bitcoin. Noong March 2021, ang Bitcoin, coach, umabot na ng $66,000. Ladies and gentlemen, ang presyo ngayon ng Bitcoin, okay, bumalik tayo ng panahon ng February. We went back 6 months ago to the price of Bitcoin today. No? And now you have an opportunity to hodl. Kasi nung bumagsak yan ng 28 at lumipad ng 52, nagkakakamutan tayo ng ulo at di mo nakabili. Sayang naman ko. Di ako nakabili. O ngayon, we're giving you an opportunity. 6 months rewind natin without really adjusting the time frame. You have an opportunity to buy Bitcoin. This is what it meant, guys. This is what it meant. No? And now, let's go now to our charting for today. No? So let me just do a couple of charts. Ginawa ko to kanina, siguro mga 30 or 40 minutes ago. A very, very quick charting on our coins. No? Couple of the coins that I have received no, sa mga chats ko. Sabi niya, Coach, paki-plot naman si Polkadot, si Ethereum. So I'm going to do some charting in a few. But I would just like to kind of give you some level of insights. So, on a very high level, let me just open the actual chart. Just give me a second. Kamusta naman ba yung ating mga, ayan, nakinig yung ating mga mentors. Very good. Diyan muna kayo, guys. No? Okay, just give me a second. Okay, nag-echo tayo. Sorry about that. What happened? Okay. All right. I don't know what that is. Okay. Anyways, ito yung ating presentations, no? So, Bitcoin is currently at on an upward trend, no? Pero ang tingin ko dito, let me just try to refresh real quick. Okay? So, ang tingin natin dito, nagka-echo, sorry guys, there was an echo earlier, no? Sorry about that. Okay. Ah, okay, balikan ko si Bitcoin in a few. Okay. Now, let's go first with ADA, no? ADA Perpetual. Nagkaroon siya ng breakout kanina. Okay, sorry about that. Sauce is hot, no? Nagulat din kayo, no? Okay. So nagkaroon ng breakout si Ada already, but you need to remember yung rule natin na every time na nagkakaroon ng karoon ng breakout, you need to write this down, no? As a student of the market. Write this down please. Rule number 1. Kapag ang isang breakout ay nabasag, there is what you call a resistance na nabasag dito. Nabasag po siya, it will actually break out and of course ito ay magre-retrace, no? When it is retracing, what you need to understand is hindi ka dapat matakot. When it is retracing, the rule of thumb is that the old resistance will act as your new support. No? So this is potentially going to retrace here and can potentially bounce. Pero it looks like nag-bounce na yata siya. You need to remember, merong magandang balita si Ada ha. Meron siyang summit na magaganap in the next 2 days. So tingin ko, this is only my opinion guys. No? Again, may nakasulat din sa baba sa inyo. I mean, take at your own risk. No? Tayo, take at your own risk. Pero my opinion on ADA is that because there is a bullish news on the 25th and 26th, mukhang pwede itong umakyat. Wag lang itong bumasag ulit ng another resistance dito. It can, baka pwedeng ibuga niya yan pataas, no? And then let's try to put the other indicators. Okay. Yan, si MACD is already pointing upwards. RSI is currently on RSI 55. No? So medyo safe, no? And of course, nakita naman natin ba't nagkaroon ng reversal ng trend. Meron tayong nakita dito na bullish convergence. Yan. Because of this bullish convergence, tumaas na po yan, no? Tumaas na po yan. And how do you enter or when do you enter? Wait for this MACD to do a golden cross. No, wait for this MACD to do a golden cross. And of course, also watch out for any potential divergences. So far, I don't see a short-term divergence so far, no. But again, my take on ADA is this particular retracement. Pwede pa yang mag-bounce on this particular support area na resistance before na magiging support area na yan. Okay? Going to Bitcoin, by the way, hey to Amy. Hello Amy. Nakita ko siya, no? Yan. Maraming salamat sa comment mo. Mine of gold, you are indeed. Ikaw din, no, Amy? Maraming salamat. Thank you for always being there, ha. Salamat. Okay. I would like to also comment itong Bitcoin natin today, no? When I was doing this kanina, sabi ko merong auuntog na resistance area dito. Why? Because if you go down further on the 30 minutes, ayan, nag-correct na nga. Pina-plot ko to kanina eh. I was plotting this kanina and true enough, you see a correction area dito. No? Because meron kang trend line resistance area dito, syempre tinulak siya pababa, nag-correct, no? And it's actually retracing down. Ngayon, this can potentially bounce on the 41,500 level, no? Saan galing tong 41,500 level? This is what you call the 618 area of this particular retracement. Ibig sabihin, kapag ito bumaba pa, pwede itong saluhin, pinakamalalim na, ng 41,428. Tandaan mo yan ha, pwedeng saluhin niya yan because gumawa tayo ng 618 dito ng Fibonacci. This is your area 618. And that can potentially be your particular correction area. Sorry, bounce area rather. Bounce area. Now, kailan tayo kailangan maging very bullish? When do we need to be really extremely bullish, no? Tingin ko sa Bitcoin, unang-una kapag binasag niya tong resistance area na to, okay? Pag binasag niya tong resistance area na to, meron ka makikitang parang apex of consolidation dito, no? By virtue of your 618. Pag binasag niya tong apex of consolidation na to, kailangan niya pang basagin tong resistance na to. This needs to break out at this particular area. No? Let me try to look for a bigger chart for you. Open lang tayo ng isang mabilis na malaking chart. Hello again. Sabi ni Goma, ang kulit ng aso daw. Okay. Gala is very volatile, Z. No? Gala is good, but be careful on volatility of Gala, okay? Let me just try to open one more big chart here. Goma, nasa room ka na ba? Nasa Sumo room, Kumo space ka na ba? Okay. Let me try to open BTC para mas makita niyo yung malaking chart. Okay. So ito na si BTC today. Medyo may potential, just give me a second. Let me just try to do a 4 hours. Tanggalin ko lang yung volume. Yan. Okay. So, obviously, so meron ng potential pero tingin ko kailangan pa niyang butasin tong resistance na to. Kailangan niya pang butasin yan. Okay, there you have a common resistance area here. So kung ito man ay tataas pa, kailangan niyang butasin tong, this is a very very strong resistance, guys. Pag ito binasag niya, I can tell you this can potentially be at 50,000 anytime, no? Kasi ano yan, malakas na ano yan, malakas na resistance yan. Now, kung bumaba tayo ng 2 hours, okay? So, let's try to put an RSI and a MACD here. Okay. So, when you look at, let's change RSI to 30. Okay. And when you go on, let's try to put RSI 50 here, no? Always put a 50 RSI na walang mawawala, no? Because kapag ang iyong presyo, ang iyong RSI is above 50 already, pwede na siya magbumuo ng mga bearish divergences. Kabaligtaran naman, if it's below RSI 50, it could now form what you call a bullish divergences. For example, ito guys, no? There is a bullish divergence here. There is a right hand here because MACD is already pointing upwards, papaturo na po siya pataas. You will notice here, no? Okay, you're noticing here, and of course, nakita mo na rin ang ating selling pressure ay nag-reverse na din, no? Yan. And then you have your prices forming still a lower low, kaya nga tinulak niya na yan pataas. Tinulak niya na yan pataas. Now, this is a good story kasi nakakita na tayo ng bullish divergence on the 2 hours. No? Nung unang nangyari yung divergence, hinaan ko lang yung audio ko guys, no? Nung una nangyari yung divergence, makikita mo yan dito. Dito nangyari yan. No? Dapat may divergence na dito kasi yung lower low na tong price na to, no? Pero your RSI still does not agree. Natataas pa siya. Even your MACD is still pointing downwards. So kaya sinasabi ko sa inyo before, kaya ang lakas ng loob na sinasabi ni coach sa inyo na kahit naka 40,000 na yan, listen carefully, okay? Kahit naka 40,000 na yan, guys, okay, sabi ko sa inyo past couple of days, this can potentially go down even further. True enough, bumaba pa lalo, umabot pa ng 39,700. And that was the only time that we saw a bullish convergence in the candle versus MACD formation. Yan ang nakita natin dyan. No? At nung nakita natin yan, sabi natin, okay, pwede na. Pero wag gaanong magpaka bida, no? Kasi baka potentially mag-retrace ulit yan, no? You need to remember, sabi nga ni Coach MirandaMiner, para makita mong bullish ang coin, dapat 3 araw magsara yan above 40,000. Sinabi ko yan ng mga karang araw, kailangan yung coin natin magsara above 40,000 USDT on the next 3 days. Kailangan magsara yan within that particular above range, no? Bakit? No? Because that is our daily confirmation. And if you look at the 1 day, let's go to the 1 day chart, no? Ayan, this is what I'm trying to say, guys, no? Listen very carefully. This is what I'm trying to say. Kailangan meron kang ito yung prison candle mo sa 40,000. Okay? Okay. Sorry about that. Inubo si coach. Pasensya na. Okay. So, but I'm still good. Thank you, thank you. All right. So, ito yung sinasabi natin, no? It needs to close above 40K level para makakita tayo ng confirmation candle of the breakout. Kumbaga, ito yung rule na sinasabi natin sa university, no? Meron tayong prison candle, prison break, confirmation candle. Why do I need to have a candle above 40,000 in 3 days? Bakit? Para magkaroon ako ng conviction na nag-bounce na talaga siya. No? Because you need to remember yung MACD natin kahit naka-daily time frame na it's still on a red zone territory. Bubuo itong MACD na to, this can potentially do a golden cross kapag bumasag na yan ng resistance area na to. For me, wag muna tayo magdiwang at mag-celebrate. No? Long term, yes. No? Pwede ka na mag-position. If you're gonna be putting on spot, bumili ka na. No? But I'm telling you, kahit 44,000 na si Bitcoin, wag po tayong bida ngayon, no? Again, this can potentially go bounce, no? It can potentially go bounce on a 40K level. Ngayon, kung magsasara ito ng alas 8 ng umaga mamaya, it can close above 40,000. And then tomorrow is above 40,000. And I think I'm confident already to say that this can potentially break out. No? It can potentially break out already. Maganda na yung maganda na yung buying pressure natin, no? Tapos na yung tinatawag nating China FUD. Mukhang magkakaroon ng risk on risk off discussion, and mukhang ang ginawa sa Evergrande ngayon, ito other follow-up news to nung Evergrande news natin, no? Ang ginawa ng China, lahat po ng real estate developers, they chipped in to help Evergrande, which is a really good heroic move, no? I think the government did not bail them out because the entire real estate sector has helped together to survive Evergrande of the potential default. Kawawa naman sila. Okay. So, ayun ang sinasabi ni Coach, you need to be very, very mindful. Another thing, kunyari kung ito man ay babasag ng 40,000, anong pwedeng sumalo dito? Ano yung pwedeng sumalo sa kanya na linya? If it actually breaks down at the 40,000 range. Again, of course, ang pwede mong gamitin is your 618, which is around 38,000 na matagal na nating sinasabi. No? Ngayon, if you have not entered yet Bitcoin, ang potential entry point, pakinig ladies and gentlemen, okay? Listen very, very carefully para matulad kayo dun sa mga sobrang gagandang mga profit tulad ni Melo, $1,000. Grabe. Hindi lang $1,000, isang trade pa lang niya yan na everything else is positive, no? Everything else is positive. Pakihanap nga yun na moderators, paki-screenshotan. Padala nyo sa akin sa para ma-show natin sa live screen today. Ang galing nakaka-impress. Ang galing. I mean, so just listen, no, and learn. Listen and learn on what we're teaching para ganun kalaki yung mga profits natin. No? Of course, meron ding lakas ng loob yan si Melo. Tinuturo ko yan. When there was a time that I was earning $2,000, $1,000, that was lakas ng loob, no? That was lakas ng loob because there was already a potential entry and increasing your risk appetite. No? Potential entry and increasing your risk appetite. Okay, let's try to move on. So, if you have no positions yet, try to enter on the breakout here. Now, when this candle breaks out, then that's gonna be the time that you enter. Find a confirmation candle on this particular breakout. Then that's when you enter this particular trade. Again, wag muna tayong masyadong aggressive. Please don't. Kasi you will never know the market, guys. Kasi pwedeng ganito mangyari dyan, Listen very carefully. Okay? So pwedeng ganito mangyari dyan. Ang saya-saya na ng mga tao. Oh, 'di ba? Nagkaroon ng FUD from 52,000 bumagsak ng 42,000. Okay. Nagkaroon ng recovery on this particular candle, pumalo ng almost 47,195. Nagkaroon ng another recovery, 48,523. Nagkaroon ng another recovery, nagkaroon ng correction sa 48,752. Ano nangyari? Binomba niya pababa. Tinulak niya pababa yung price. It almost hit rock bottom for 39,639, ladies and gentlemen. That was one of the lowest low for the past couple of weeks. No? So pwedeng itong area na 'to, pwedeng itong maging correction point. Pwede ito maging correction point ng BTC over the next couple of days. So 1, 2, siguro ilang days na 'to, bilangin natin. Let's just put a time and motion here. Just give me a second. Here. So 6 days. In 6 days, this can potentially break out or even earlier. Or even earlier. Okay? So in 6 days, you need to remember that this can potentially, 1 week guys, 1 week, this can potentially make basag. O ano ibig sabihin yan? Ano yung sinabi ko na nakaraan? No? Pwedeng mangyari na September is really a bad day, but October, November, December is going to be a time of bullishness. Ang crypto typhoon natin, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Crypto crypto typhoon, 'di ba? So, I mean, it's very very interesting, pero wag muna tayong magpaka-aggressive ngayon. I don't think it's the time. I will still recommend that you try to balance your risk appetite today. Why? Because I think this market is still potentially getting corrected. I may be wrong, but I'd rather you become safe and preserve your money than hilahin ka pa niyan pababa, isa pang hataw pababa ng 38,000 before bumulusok ng 52, 55 yan. Ayoko kitang ma-liquidate. Okay? So wag kang magpapa-addict diyan sa candle na 'to. Sorry for the word, no? There's no word flying in my head right now. Wag kang magpapa-bibot sa candle na 'to because this candle can be like this. You know, this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, this 6 candles. This candle could be the start of this. Yes, you can earn. That's fine. That's fine. Pero wag kang mag-iwan ng long term. Rather yet, you could do an intraday or scalping pero wag kang magpo-position trade muna kasi this can potentially get corrected. No, this can potentially get corrected. The same thing with the other coins that sinart ko kanina. The same thing actually with the exception of ADA ha. With the exception of ADA, si ADA nag-breakout na pero meron pang isa. Wait lang ha. Let me just try to open ADA. Type number 1 kung nakaka-follow guys. Type number 1 kung naiintindihan yung charting ni Coach. Please type number 1. Okay. So itong ADA, meron akong kausap kaninang mentor. Sabi niya hindi daw pantay yung charting ko and ayan, natuto niya. Natuto din. Ayan, so meron ditong isang trend breakout guys. Ha? Okay, meron ditong isa, okay? Ayan. So this particular breakout is already a breakout. That's fine. And then meron kang retracement dito. Pwedeng tumalbog yan dito. The old resistance will become your new support. So pwedeng tumalbog. Here's what you need to do. Kapag itong retracement na to, bumuga pababa, tumalbog sa line na to, diyan ka mag-enter on the bounce. Enter on the bounce here. Okay, pag nagkaroon ng bounce yan, mag-aantay ka ng 3 candle ha. Pag isang candle lang hinanap mo, nako, magagalit si coach sa'yo. Kailangan 3 candle. Kailangan meron kang confirmation candle. Sige na nga. Mag-beginner university ka na kasi para alam mo na yung sinasabi ni coach na confirmation. Basta maghanap ka ng confirmation candle diyan sa bounce, no? Tapos magkaroon ka ng bounce, tapos kumuha ka ng MACD. Kumuha ka ng MACD yan. Kumuha ka ng MACD na magko-confirm na okay ka na mag-enter. Doon ka mag-enter, no? Pero you need to remember, hindi lang yun yung resistance niya. May isa pa to. May isa pa tong resistance. Huwag kayong ha. Huwag kayong magpapakabida, wait lang. Meron pa tong isang resistance dyan, ha. Ayan. Ayan yung bigger resistance niya. No? Hindi lang tong isang to. Hindi lang po ito yung resistance na dapat tinitingnan natin. You have another bigger resistance here. So ang iniisip ko, here's the thing. Hear me out, no? You can do a Fibonacci retracement here. What you need to do is listen very carefully, okay? What you need to do is to wait for a breakout on a 618 area. Breakout on this particular area at 2.46 area, okay, which can also play as your resistance here. No, it can actually play a resistance on this particular resistance area. No? So pwede mo rin itong i-consider na another resistance area or your 618 area. Yan. No? This is potentially your 618 area. This is potentially your resist. Pag ito bumasag na ng area na to, then that's already good enough. No? That's already good enough. It can potentially ito yung ating intersection, no? Pwedeng itong basagin niya yan. Your 618 and then your trend resistance area, kapag bumasag ng 2.46, yun na yun. Get that 2.46. It can potentially push the price to go even higher. Okay, so wag muna magpapakampante sa ADA, no? Inaantay ko yung ADA bull na mangyayari this weekend ng conference. Pag bumasag ng 2.46, pag-abang na kayo. Kailangan si MACD hindi nagkakaroon ng bearish divergence. Okay? Kailangan si MACD. So whenever you put a MACD here, okay, dapat hindi tayo makakita ng mga divergences. Just give me a second. So far so good. Just give me a second. Actually, no eh. This is going on both direction. Nope. I don't see a big even on, let me just do a 1 day. Yeah, actually both downwards yung coins. So I don't see any bearish left hand divergence yet, no. So again, magantay kayo ng in this particular intersection, no. Your 618, ginawa ko yung pababa. May nagtanong sa akin kanina, sabi ko tama yung ginawa mo, very good, no. May nagtanong sa akin kanina, ang pangalan niya, i-acknowledge ko lang, sabi niya sa akin, teka lang, hindi siya, just give me a second. Dami kasi nagme-message sa akin, guys, no? Mga enrollments, kung ano-ano pa. So, okay lang 'yun. Okay lang 'yun. Anyways, someone messaged me kanina, sabi niya sa akin, "Coach, tama ba yung Fibonacci retracement?" Sabi ko, "Tama yung ginawa mo." Kasi ang sabi niya, "Coach, gusto kong hanapin hanggang saan pupunta 'tong area na 'to. Until where can this go, no?" So you need to do a Fibonacci retracement from here up until to the bottom, no? Tanggalin ko muna si volume. Kunin mo 'tong pinakailalim na 'to, yakat mo lang 'yan diyan. It will give you your 618 here. Yan ang kukunin mong resistance area niyan. Pag bumasag na yun pataas ng 618, that's gonna be your time that you can potentially enter. And of course, there's also a resistance on this particular trend line. So kailangan mong alalayan yan. Okay? Another altcoins, before tayo mag-show with Sweet, before we go with our presentations with Sweet, no? Another altcoin I would like to show to you is Ethereum, no? Ethereum is another coin. Lahat po ng coins magkakapares. If you will notice this quadruple chart presentation, lahat po sila, exception si ADA ay nag-breakout na po. Sorry, lahat po sila ay hindi pa nagbe-breakout with the exception of ADA. No? Kaya sabi ko kanina, will it break out? Potentially magbe-breakout, yes. No? Potentially magbe-breakout. Pero wag tayong magpaka-kampante. No? Wag tayong magpaka-kampante. Ayan, so ito, looks like Bitcoin is already on a roll, no? Meron ko nakikitang breakout dito. No? Let's try to plot Bitcoin again. Let's try to see. Mukhang merong mababasag today. Tingnan natin kung so 30 minutes. Ayan, bumasag na nga, guys. Ito na. Bumasag na si Bitcoin. Okay. Pero nakita mo naman, no? Bitcoin already retraced and sinuport. Kakasabi ko pa lang kanina na pwede itong mangyari dito kay ADA. Pwedeng mangyari yan. Yung ganito na meron kang old resistance becoming your new support. Pwedeng mangyari yan dito kay Bitcoin. Tingnan mo nangyari na nga. 'Di ba? Sabi ko nangyari na. Okay, so ayan 'no, so tingnan mo, 'di ba meron kang tinatawag na resistance dito, you have your one resistance, no, you have this is your first area of correction, nagkaroon ka ng another resistance dito. Of course, ini-expect mo ito magkakaroon ng resistance dito, pero binasag niya pataas, eh. And if you will notice, pagkabasag niya sa taas, biglang nag-retrace, sinalo ulit, sinalo ng linya na 'to. Tumulak ulit pataas, bumagsak na naman, sinalo na naman siya ng linya na 'to, and then right now there is another push going up even higher. So pag mga ganyang confirmations, ang gagawin mo, pag mga ganyang mga trend, mag-o-open ka lagi ng mga confirmatory indicators. Kaya nga ang pangalan nila confirmatory indicators, no? For you to use it as a confirmation of your particular trade. Okay? Now, pag nag-breakout na siya, of course, you will wait. Yan, magandang formation to. Magma-MACD confirmation na. Meron ka ng confirmatory candle na 30 minutes time frame. Puwede na 'to, puwede na 'tong, pasukan. Pero siguro ang warning ko lang dito is if you go on a 1 hour, if you go on a, 4 hours time frame, listen carefully, okay? If you go on a 4 hours time frame, ito yung itsura niyan, okay? Ito yung itsura niyan, So, if you go on a 4 hours time frame, it's still a dodgy indecisive candle. Okay. So kung gusto mo ng pangmalakasan at talagang pangmalawakang ungos pataas 'no, siguro humanap ka ng mga bigger time frame than 30 minutes. No, I will wait for a bigger time frame. Siguro, if I can use a 2 hour or a 1 hour, pwede na 'yon 'no. Kailangan may confirmation ng MACD 'no. If kasi na 30 minutes may confirmation na, okay na, eh. Let's look for 1 hour. O 1 hour magkakaroon na ng confirmation, antayin mo na lang 'to. Wait for a 1 hour confirmation ni MACD. Okay, and then meron ka ng confirmation candle. That's what you could do an intraday trade, no? I'm not saying a position trade. Do an intraday trade. Why? Because pag mag-iwan kayo ng trade dito, pwedeng niyang i-correct dito sa area na to at pwedeng itulak pababa. It can potentially go downwards. Kasi malakas na resistance tong isa, nakakailang correction na. No, you have 1, 2, 3. Pangatlo. Actually, yeah, pangatlo lang. Pangatlo. Pang-apat na to if ever. Yun ang babantayan mo dyan. Anyway, sige, before we go with sweet, pa-type number 1 kung may natutunan today. Did you learn something today on the charting of Coach Miranda Miner? Okay? Type number 1. Okay. Hey, sweet, andyan ka na ba? Let's try to open. There you go.
Wala pa rin ako.
Ayan. Okay. Sorry. I made musician as a co-host. Wait. Wait. Okay. Alright. Sa mga nanonood ng live diyan sa baba sa office, pa-mute muna ako, Okay. Mentors, mag-hello muna kayo sa mga nanonood sa atin. Hello, hello.
Hello, good evening.
Ayan si Luke, guys, okay. Mga nakaupo sa ating, mentoring na sala 'no. Nagkakape nasaan na yung iba? Si Brain, hello. Si Brian, si Alfie, nasaan na yung ibang mentors? Mag-hello na kayo, guys. Hello, Brian. Hello, Brain. Brain and Brian. Lito ako. Brain and Brian, hello.
Hello,
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 good evening.
hello, good evening.
Ayan, okay. Okay, sino pa? Dan, say hello sa mga fans mo.
Hello po sa lahat. Good evening po sa inyo. I hope you are all well. Ingat po lagi. Yun lang po.
Okay, kumpleto na ba tayo dito? Wala na bang ibang, moderators na nasa baba? Kumpleto na.
Sunduin ko sila, coach.
Okay, sunduin mo yung mga yan.
Ay, halika dito, halika dito. Oy, stoy.
Guys, we're using Kumo space, no, para para kami nasa virtual office. Kanina pa kami nag-uusap ng mga mentors. O sige, sweet, let's now present your screen.
Okay po. Hi sa lahat. Let's see. Spin that. Start broadcast. Okay.
Other mentors, pa-mute na lang, ah.
Yes po.
Alfie, pa-mute ako.
Coach, na-share na po ba yung screen ko? Kita na po.
Let me expand your screen. Okay, there you go. Okay, the others can see your screen now.
Okay. Hi po sa lahat. Eto po yung sa last week ko dapat na pinagtatawanan yung TA ko. Pero nag-request si Coach parang mag-present kami ng background namin. So yung course ko po is BS Information Technology nung university days ko. Favorite ko subject is math. Then mahilig din ako sa strategy games, patterns, travel, and then of course, yung favorite kong baby back ribs. Di pwedeng kalimutan yan. And then type of trader, iba-iba, I'd like to believe na parang depende sa time ko and depende sa charts. So gusto ko, ako yung mag-adjust. So kinonsider ko siya as multi. Last week yung ano ko lang, yung tinrade ko lang is BTC long. Tapos nag-earn tayo ng 45. Kung ano yung gameplay ko nun, it's Breakout. Ang main strategies na ginamit ko is fib retracement. And then yung exit ko is gumamit ako ng trend-based fib extension after hitting 1618 area. Tapos meron din po, ipapakita ko mamaya yung mga supporting niya, which is trend lines, divergence, doji confirmation, DCA to lower down price average while waiting for breakout. So before sa chart, what went well? Gusto kong pumasok ng mga 20 or higher leverage that time, pero laging nagpapa-remind si coach at saka delikadong muna or mga gan, or dapat plan your trades, yung mga gan. So nag-try ako mag-self-control na 10 times leverage lang. And then, I'm surprised na yung mga retracement and bounces niya is all within plotted support and resistances. Do differently, 3 hours yung una ko at saka 4 hours. So, parang yung entry ko, nakalimutan ko siya mag-ano ng 1 hour din. So,
Hey, sweet, can you go presentation mode sa chart mo, if you don't mind?
Tama ba to? Slideshow.
Para
Ayan, coach.
Yeah, this is way better. Okay.
Okay, so i-out ko na kasi mag-chart mo or yung tapos yung 'pag may time later, so eto yung this week ko na ano, na trade. Wala wala akong talo pero may negative ako so di ko alam. Pero eto yung mga trades ko lang, konti lang din. Kumita ako around almost 100. Kung yung last week parang intraday setup, eto mga chupit-chupit lang. Kasi natatakot ako dun sa BTC eh. And then, so parang, so ano yung
So
ano
I have a question for you. Bakit hindi ka nag-trade over the past couple of days? What is in your head?
Meron po marami po ano medyo sa work, pati ano, nagta-try po akong discipline kasi, konti lang yung nakita kong sa charts. Medyo nakakatakot or matagal or naiiwan, hindi ko na siya hinabol coach, nag-control talaga ako. Kasi sinasabi natin sa "Dear coach" 'no, tapos 'di natin gagawin. So medyo ang dami kong parang kinalaban ko yung sarili ko kasi gustong-gusto kong pumasok pero marami akong parang natago. So ano lang ako, nag-antay lang ako ng mga ano na, mga puwedeng nakitang
Oo.
magandang setup.
Ano,
So
sorry to interrupt you, but
sure.
not related to TA.
Mhm.
Meron kasi sinabing magandang word eh. Kinalaban mo yung sarili mo. Paano mo ginawa yun?
Medyo lang ako nag-print
Men
po ako ng ano, marami akong mga sinusulat or reminders na yung ano na Huwag pilitin 'pag naiwan or kasi meron akong tendency parang yung gigil na gusto kong humabol or
Mhm,
'pag
mhm,
ano, ta's 'pag feeling ko overconfident na ako parang inaano ko na hindi, meron pang ibang setup. Parang mahirap siya pero
mhm,
mata-try naman.
hmm.
Kaya
Mentors ganyan ba kayo? Naranasan niyo ba yung mga ganyan, guys? Share nga kayo mga mentors. Nakalaban niyo na ba yung sarili niyo?
Ay, yes. Yes, coach. Ilang ilang beses na, lalo na ako sa type of trader ko. I'm a swing trader, so pagka hindi talaga ako nakakita ng magandang position, hindi talaga ako nag-e-entry, coach. Kulang sa action.
Anong pakiramdam? And I'm sure the audience can also relate, 'no? Kasi minsan alam mo 'pag ganitong market talaga minsan makamura makamura syndrome, makabawi syndrome, 'di ba?
Opo.
Mga gano'n yung mga mentality. Pero paano ba yung kalabanin yung sarili?
Ayun, coach, kasi ang sa klase ng market kasi ngayon, since merong mga iba na nagiging profitable, may mga ibang traders po na parang nape-pressure in a
Mhm,
sense na, bakit si ano ganito, ang lakas nakakita ng ganito samantalang ako naghihintay pa rin.
mhm,
Eh, parang napapaisip na kung may mali ba talaga sa sarili nila, yung gano'n, may mali ba sa'kin. Ang ipapayo ko lang, guys, 'wag niyong anuhin, 'wag niyong i-pressure yung sarili niyo. Tatandaan niyo minsan yung yung hindi pagte-trade is also a win, kasi 'pag pinilit niyo 'yan at most likely alam niyo sa sarili niyo na pilit yung trade niyo, puwedeng maging pangit yung kalabasan niyan.
mhm.
Ta's maiisip niyo na lang na, "Sana pala hindi ko na lang din pinasok." Yung gano'n. Mas okey ng masabi niyo na mas okey ng masabi na, "Buti na lang hindi ako pumasok kaysa sa sayang sana hindi ako pumasok."
Mhm. Sa
Huwag
sabi
kayong
nung
ma-pressure, guys.
sabi nung isang nagtanong, 'no, and maybe the other mentors, thanks Dan for answering. Sabi nung isang student dito, "If you're a busy person, how can you manage to spot a coin that you were going to trade?" Any mentors who would like to answer? If kung ikaw ay busy na tao, paano mo ma-manage yung spotting of the coin?
ako coach ano, either in the morning or sa gabi nagta-try lang akong mag-plot. It doesn't necessarily mean I'll enter the trade. Or gusto ko yung parang guessing game. Maghanap ako ng patterns tapos kunwari 'pag sumakto siya, 'pag kinabukasan or something or basta lang, gusto ko kasi parang may aabangan ako. So kaya
Mm,
ako nagpa-plot kahit hindi ko siya i-in, basta parang may ano lang ako na, puwede aabangan parang gano'n. Gustong-gusto ko yung feeling na nag-aabang ako. So yun, nagcha-chart
bakit ba
ako
sino,
para
teka, sinong inaabangan mo?
ah,
May
ano ba?
inaabangan ka ba?
Puwedeng ikaw? Joke lang. Hindi siyempre yung card, yung sa patterns. Yung sa patterns,
Naku.
ayun.
Oh, oh.
Sino yun?
Bigla bigla ako naging speechless, niloloko na bigla ako yung natameme, eh, 'no? Ito mga hirit nito ni Sweet, eh, 'no? Anyway, sige,
Siyempre,
other mentors who would like
ayun.
to answer the question. Ano, if you're a busy person, how do you manage to spot ako meron akong answer pero I wanna hear you guys. Anong tingin niyo? Anong sagot dito?
Ay, puwede po rin po ako sumagot, coach.
Go ahead, sige.
Ayun po. Yung if you are a busy person, yung nasa pagpa-plot mo rin, if ever marunong ka na sa Fibonacci, try to plot your Fibonacci on a higher time frame. Kasi mas malawak yung mga candles na masasakop niya, eh, 'pag pumunta ka na lower time frames. In that way, pwede yung pag scan mo per day or per hour is mabilisan na lang. Yun yung din po kasi yung ginagawa ko, coach, eh. I placed my Fibonacci on 1 week.
Mhm,
Then every day tumitingin ako sa daily time frame. So pagka hindi niya na-meet yung ano ko, pagka hindi niya na-meet yung rule ko for trading, hindi ako papasok. Kumbaga mabilisan lang 'yun. Siyempre nandun na rin yung tatandaan ko if confirmation candle na ba 'to or hindi, yung
mhm,
gano'n.
mhm, mhm,
'Yun, plot on a higher time frame kasi mas maraming masasakop na candles yun on a lower time frame and from that pwede mong makita if pwede ka nang pumasok or hindi. I hope I make sense.
Yeah, you make sense. You make sense. Kumbaga, zoom out, look for the lower, look for the bigger swings, no? Bigger
Yes
swings
po.
and look for bigger kasi bigger swings means bigger conviction and bigger profits. Although ang consequence niyan, you're not able to ride on the micro. Kasi pero pinili mo yun eh.
Opo.
You would rather get the bigger swings ika nga, 'di ba? So how about the rest, no? Brain, Brian, Judex, how or look? How about you guys?
Hello coach.
Go ahead, Brain.
Sa akin parang you can use yung alert button sa Binance.
Mhm.
Puwede niyo gamitin para ma-note niyo yung price. Kunwari, maglalagay kayo ng alert button sa major support level or
Mhm.
sa major resistance.
Mhm.
So 'pag nag-alert siya sa support level, may possibility na mag-bounce siya dun. So based sa TA niyo kung magba-bounce siya dun, puwede kayong mag-enter. So kung sa major resistance naman 'pag breakout niya, puwede kayong mag-enter. So kahit di niyo siya nababantayan, may previous TA kayo and alert, puwede puwede kayong ma-alert 'pag busy kayo. So ayun lang.
Okay. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. Yeah, I mean, yung nga ang kagandahan dun tulad nung mga nakaraang mentoring, meet your mentors natin, 'di ba? Yung ibang mentors talaga nag-invest sila ng technology. Kumbaga, they have their own alerts, watch list. Kanya-kanya 'yan eh. Ako sa aking Instagrams, I have my alerts, no? If you would I would like to see I wanted to be alerted ng mga inaantay kong mga coins, no? But since I'm a full-time trader, I always have the time naman to look for that, no? So unlike nung may nasa corporate ako, talagang umaasa ako sa mga alerts kasi inaantay ko yung mga breakouts na tinatawag, no? Anyways, um, another question siguro, let us have Sweet finish your thoughts. Sige, Sweet, let's have you finish your presentation.
Ay, okay po. So, um, what went well, same pa din, self-control. Pero hindi ko pa rin napigilan and alam ko kasi puro long kasi itong entrance ko and 'di ba this week talagang expected na bababa. So, eto na yung filtered na nagigil, nakalusot pa rin siya. Do differently, risky trade. Pero hindi na tayo ko mina-manage yun, pero na-acknowledge ko coach na etong mga 'to risky trade pa din. So ipapakita ko later yung BTC tsaka yung DOT ko, na trade. Still same pa rin, yung turo mong fib retracement, tapos trendline support, tapos nagdi-DCA lang. Okay, so mag-ano na ako. Wala na 'no. Ah. Okay, ito yung complicated. Pagpasensya niyo guys. Ito yung chart ko na niloloko nila ako last week. So nag-zoom, eto yun, zoom out ako ng 3 hours. Tapos, zoom. So bale ang ginawa ko, siyempre una ka mag-set ng horizontal resistances. Eto yun, eto niya. Nagko-color coding ako kasi very.
Hey, Sweet, parang nawala ka, Sweet. Can you guys hear Sweet? Parang nawala siya.
Nawala po.
Okay,
Ate
Sweet,
mo sweet.
if you can hear me, nawalan ka ng audio. Yan, kasi iniinis mo si coach kanina, bumawi sa'yo sa technology. Alam mo, hindi ako naniniwalang may problema to nasa Singapore to, may internet problem daw. Naniniwala ba kayo may internet problem sa Singapore? Teka lang teka lang i-highlight ko lang tong comment niya, wait lang natuwa ako sa comment niya eh. Sabi niya, si coach pag may chicks may reply. Ikaw talaga, pinibigyan mo ng kulay yung reply ko, si casual hardcore, oh. Ikaw talaga. Siyempre nag-a-agree naman talaga ako doon sa reply niya. Ikaw talaga. O, di ba, Kate Arroyo? O, +1 naman dyan. May nawala si Sweet eh. Nagtampo?
Wala,
Nagtampo?
nawala.
Nagtampo si Sweet, guys. Wala. May pinansin tayong nagko-comment. Nagtampo, umalis. Anyways, sige. Habang inaantay natin siya, sabi ni ano, teka lang ha, ito. Sabi ni Theodore Bagwell, I'm just a student and decided to place a scholarship grant but unfortunately lost it. Honestly, no source of capital for now. Happy that a lot learns here and won't experience mine. Well, sana nga lahat may scholarship eh, no? 'Di ba? Not all can get siguro in a good way at least meron kang scholarship, 'di ba? So anyways, nasaan na ba siya? Is Sweet there now or wala pa din?
Wala po.
Okay, sayang yung trade. Maganda yung trade niya, no? Sweet, mag-reconnect ka ulit, ah. Mentors, sagot tayo ng mga questions dito, ha. I will highlight sa live. Sagutin natin, no? Guys, magtanong kayo ng mga questions if you have tanong ng questions. Raise your questions if you guys have anything. May mga tawag dun, eh, no? Magtanong ng questions, di ba? Ay, nako. Alright. See you daw on Saturday. Sige, Kate, see you on Saturday. Saan ba to, Kate? Saan tayo magkikita, Kate? Sa school ba to? Sa university? Pakilinaw mo, baka may nakikinig dito. Pakilinaw mo. Sa Saturday tayo magkikita sa university. Ayun, teka lang.
Hindi nakakonek si Ate Sweet niyan.
Sabi ni Gerald, Coach, habang nag-aantay kay Sweet, baka pwede pong kumanta kahit sino sa mentors. Oy, mentors. Doon tayo sa may bumaba tayo sa may Spotify. O, baba tayo dito. Let's go. Follow me. Ayan, baba tayo sa may Spotify. Ay, dito tayo sa may YouTube. Dito tayo. Yan, no? Pakilinaw mo, ba? Ay, talaga mag-i-echo tayo dyan. Nagla-live sila dyan. Nanonood sila ng live natin. Wait lang. Dito tayo mag-inuman muna tayo dito. Yan. Ayan, no? Ano masasabi nyo? May kakanta daw. Diba? Hello po, Coach. Ako yung nasa video nung nakaraang may panggatong. Ay, uy! Kamusta? Ito yung scholar natin, bye. Kamusta? Ingat ka dyan, ha? Galingan mo lagi, ha? Very good. Wala pa si Sweet, eh. Bakit madalas kong gamitin teka lang, i-mute ko muna si ano. Narinig ko yung background music natin, guys. Para masyadong seryoso dito. Wait lang. Saan tayo? Dito muna ako sa taas. Maingay dyan. O, kamusta naman kayo dito, Charles? Okay naman kayo dyan? Balik tayo dito sa mentoring, guys. Follow nyo ako dito. Okay. So, sabi ni Nashti, bakit ako madalas gamitin si Heike Nashi kasi, it is allowing you to, it's actually smoothing the candles already. So, ini-smoothen out niya yung mga candles. So, I think it's way better to use than regular candles. Okay. Coach, pa isang ubo. Alright. Coach, pwedeng konting highlight po sa fractal indicator. Ay, John, pasensya ka na sa university ko. This is actually in my university. No? Pasensya ka na, I don't discuss the fractals here in details. How to be a student or part-time part of your team. I'm zero knowledge. If you want to be a moderator, guys, I'm looking for moderators in Discord. Let me know, ha? We're still open for 2 more moderators. Let us know. You could join our mentoring team. Yan. Sama kayo sa family namin. We're actually in a virtual office. Diyan kami nag-uusap-usap, nagkakape ang mga mga moderators natin. Do donuts kung ano ang ginagawa nila. So join us here in our family and let me know. Okay? Anyway, saan na yung iba? Where are the others? Wala na bang tanong, guys? Kasi kung wala si Sweet, I'll be the one to do another charting here, okay? Ang kulit ni Coach. Ang galing naman ng Kumus. Oh, guys, maganda nga itong Kumus Space. Ito yung virtual office ng MirandaMiner Group. Okay, kung wala kayong tanong, wala pa si Sweet, no? So let's try to go back with our charts, no? Kasi hindi pa ako tapos. Mods, dyan lang kayo. Moderators, wait lang kayo. Dyan lang kayo. Magkape muna kayo dyan. Mag-piano kayo. Okay. So, we're not yet done for the other coins. So, for example, we'll go with BNB. You will notice, guys, pare-parehas yung kanyang trend, no? Kasi technical charting Thursday tayo. So, isama ko na tong mga coins na to, no? So BNB actually is on the same trend. There's obviously a correction on these areas, no? And of course, kapag gumahanap ka ng mga potential retracement area, mag-Fibonacci ka lang dito. And then lalagyan mo lang siya dito ng 618 area. So ang mangyayari dyan ganito. Ang mangyayari dyan, ganito yung magiging iyong apex of consolidations mo dyan. Okay, this can potentially act as your consolidation area. And potentially mag-breakout yan dyan. So that's how you kind of chart your BNBs. Okay? So yan ang ganyan chart. Yan ang pag wala kang makitang, kung gusto mo ng 618. Now, you could also use your support area here, your true support area, yung pinaka lower low mo. If you don't wanna use the 618, pwede mong gamitin itong apex of consolidation na to. No? You could actually use this and potentially, pwedeng magkaroon ng breakout on the particular resistance or support. Okay? So, let me just try to do a date from here. Putin natin. So, yan. Medyo matagal pa, 1 week, no? So, if you will notice, lahat po ng coins natin, it's actually going on a potential breakout or breakdown. Kasi nga, you have your apex of consolidation here, no? So, within 1 week, as we enter the month of October, mukhang merong potentially na magandang mangyayari. Tingnan po natin, no? All the stars are aligning naman. Pero just be very, very safe. Kung hindi ka talaga kayang maghanap ng, your risk appetite is not that big. Wait for your MACD to confirm muna before mag-enter. Kasi your MACD is not confirming on BNB. And hanap muna kayo ng basag sa mga ganitong resistance areas. Okay? Let's go to Polkadot. Si Polkadot, the same lang din. No? Actually, nag-correct ito doon sa kanyang common area. Yan, no? Nagkaroon siya ng correction dyan. Nanonotice nyo naman yan, di ba? So, nagkaroon siya ng correction dito si Polkadot. So, Polkadot is also a bullish coin. In fact, pumalo ng almost 38 or 40 yan. So, I still believe na merong potential tong coin na to. Huwag kayong mawalan ng pag-asa. Just wait for the retracement or bounce play. No? It's a potential bounce play. Kasi, why do I...
Coach, narinig niyo ba ako?
Ayan, dyan na si Sweet, no? Sige, Sweet, just give me a second.
Okay.
So, nakita nyo naman after nagkaroon ng potential breakdown dito. Nagkaroon ng breakdown dito, guys. No? Nakita nyo yan, di ba? Nagkaroon ng breakdown. Meron kang support dyan. Okay? Meron kang support dito. Okay? Nagkaroon ka ng breakdown, tinutulak na naman yung pataas. And you need to remember, guys, listen very carefully ha. Another tip to, no? If a resistance is retested 4th to 5th time, the resistance can be broken. Same thing with support, ladies and gentlemen, ha. Kapag ito ay bumabasag na ng 4 o 5 beses, no? 1, you have your resistance area here. Okay? 1, 1, 2, 3. Pang-apat na to, pag if in case i-retest niya yung resistance na yan, mukhang merong bubulusok pataas kasi nga nagla-lighten na yung selling pressure dito. No? Ang pwedeng mangyari dito is baka the selling pressure goes even bigger and then baka bumasag to ng resistance dyan. So antayin niyo yan. Antayin niyo yan. No? Wag muna kayo mag-short, no? Don't ever short this coin kasi hindi pa siya nagko-correct, no? Correction meaning hindi pa siya nauuntog. Don't correct this coin. Don't short this coin yet, no? So, andyan na ba si Sweet?
Coach, naririnig niyo ba ako? Hanggang
Hmm.
saan yung discussion ko?
Nung nagpakilala ka lang, wala na kami narinig.
Ay, ang dami ko na sinabi, natapos ko na nga. Oh
What?
my gosh. Kaya ka lang napansin. Eto ba't wala? Ulit, salamat. Mag-present na ulit ako.
Sige. Hanggang bukas naman tayo dito eh.
Grabe, ang dami ko na sinabi. Kaya pala walang sound.
O sige, go
Kita
ahead.
niyo ba yung screen ko, Coach?
Kita na yung screen mo. Sige. I'm hoping that everyone gets we're able to retain. Sige, andyan na sila. Okay.
Ang dami ko na sinabi. Okay, so eto yung BTC entry ko, Coach. Nung time na nag-pump and dump. Ito yung niloloko niyo ako nang tagal kong mag-explain last week sa technical charting. So, una nag-zoom out ako, nag-zoom out ako, gumawa ako ng horizontal resistances, horizontal support, tapos nag-ano ako ng fib retracement from here up to here. So nakuha ko ito yung 618. So kinuha ko lang siya. Dun sa mga kung nagtataka kayo kung bakit maraming colors, very visual kasi ako. So pag nagte-trade ako, gusto ko nakikita ko yung mga colors ko kasi para hindi ako malito. So yung yellow ko is yung mga supports ko. So and then after ko ma-set, naghanap ako ng kasi kaya ako siya pinili may nakita akong divergence. So eto yun. Rinig pa ako, coach, no?
Yes, oo.
Ito yung divergences. So may nakita ko dito, pataas, tapos ito pataas, pababa, ganyan. And then, number 6. Nasaan na si 6? So, after ko yung mga main zoom out ng mga support ko, nag-trend resistant support ako. Ito naman pababa. Medyo. And then, so nakita ko kasi yung divergence niya dito. Inaabangan ko yung doji. Nag-draw ako ng fib here, eto, papunta dito, kasi nandito yung trend, nag-abang ako ng doji, ayan. Tapos, hindi muna ako pumasok, inantay ko to para nag-sumwak siya dito sa hindi pa ako pumasok nung nag-confirm kasi alam kong bababa pa siya bago bubulusok. So, nag-draw ako ng fib, tas nag-enter ako nung tinamaan niya yung 168. Akala ko mag-up na siya. Alam mo, kaso si BTC nanggugulat, mahilig manggulat, bumaba na naman siya. Tapos, naisip ko, sige, mag-DCA kasi to lower the average. So, nung pinaplat ko siyang bumaba, nag-plot ulit ako ng dito ng sex 1, wait, kasi gusto kong hulihin kung yung minimum value niya para makapag-DCA ako bago umakyat. So, nung na-reach ko yung nandito siya, bumaba, nag-DCA ako. Tapos, so akala ko na naman, iniisip ko na naman na tataas na siya based dun sa mga plots ko. Kaso nag-conso. And then, based dun sa nag-draw ulit ako ng nag-conso, tas ito yung area of support, na-identify ko siya. Nung bumaba ulit, natulog na ako kasi akala ko tas nakapag-set hindi inabot yung stop loss. Tas nandito, pagkagising ko, sobrang bumaba siya. Nag-plot ulit ako nagplano ako kung kailan ako papasok. May chance pa ba akong mag-DCA or may chance bang tataas or something. So nag-plot ako nung nag-trend base fib ako. Tapos kinuha ko to from here papunta dito sa 168. Nakita ko tong trend na 'to. Tapos nung parang ang dami ng FUD, manakot na bababa. So, tinry kong kuhanin yung ayusin ko lang. Shucks. 45 tickers. So gusto ko malaman nun, tinry ko siyang kuhanin yung gusto ko i-predict yung maximum na pwede niyang itaas tsaka minimum pwede niyang ibaba during this time. So, gumamit ako ng trend angle 45 degrees from 618 niya. So, tapos nakita ko, nag-confluence siya sa 0.168. Tapos, yung pababa naman, ginamit ko yung etong trend, pababa siya. Tapos nag-try lang din ako naghanap ng pattern ng trend angle din na 45 degrees dito sa area na 'to. Tapos sumakto din siya dito sa trend line. So feeling ko that time may bababa talaga siya from it. Kinakabahan ako dun. Pero nung nag-168 'to, ayun, nag-pump siya bigla. Tapos masyadong mabilis. So, umaasa ako nun na mag-hit talaga siya here bago ko siya i-out. Pero yung, meron pa akong drawing dito dati na parang umaasa ko aabot siya here. Pero hindi na. So, parang ano ko is makakuha lang ako ng $10 sa ano na 'to, masaya na ako kasi yung TA talaga yung parang gusto kong malaman kung tama ba yung TA. But, since mabilis yung bulusok niya, in-expect ko mabilis din yung bababa niya. So, inano ko nung ginamit kong check na is 1 minute time frame na kasi mabilis bababa. Nung nagpakita na si dito, si Doji sa 1 minute, nag-out na ako. Ayun po yung BTC ko. Coach, andiyan pa po ba ka? Hello!
Andito pa ako, nagkakape lang kami sa kabilang office.
So, nalito ba kayo? Sana naman hindi. Pero, ini-explain ko lang. Gusto ko siyang i-explain sa inyo kung ano lang yung parang mindset ko na, kasi kinakabahan ako bigla yung, na baka bumaba. So, kaya ako siya pinakita para lang, nag-try lang ako. Ngayon. And then, yung dot ko naman, eto, yun din, mabilis lang 'to. Nag-set ako ng resistance.
We lost you again, yung audio mo nawala na naman, sweet. Guys, can you chat her sa Facebook? Wala naman yung audio niya. Sige, we'll be right back. Kasi nawala na naman yung audio ni Sweet. Sayang naman. Okay, so sayang no, pero I mean, good charting for Sweet. Mentors, what do you think? One word.
Hello?
Pitagorian.
Hello
Ayun.
po?
Ayun.
Narinig na ba ako?
Naka-mute pala kanina, nag-mute. Sige, go ahead.
Saan po narinig po ba yung start ko dito? But ito yung second, mag-sample lang ako this week yung DOT ko. Normally pareho lang sila lahat yung mga entries ko. Parehas lang ng strategies. So yung zoom out ka, resistance, support, divergences, nag-plot ako ng fib. Nung nakita ko yung divergence dito, nag-abang na ako ng doji, tapos nag-enter ako here nung umabot sa 618, tapos nag-exit dito sa tapos yun na.
Okay. So I will try to simplify this, no? Okay, can you maximize your DOT trade? Okay. So basically itong DOT trade na to, you saw a doji, then you see a downward trend. Ba't ka nag-enter dyan sa lower low candle na yan? Why did you enter on the doji?
Hindi po, dito ako sa baba nag-enter.
Okay, nag-enter ka
Coach.
dyan. Okay, good. Why did you enter there? Ano yung mga factors mo? Ano yung mga confluences?
Eto po. Thank you sa question nawala sa drawing. Eto po. Something ganyan yung drawing ko. Tapos, eto, eto po yung pababa.
Okay, you have a
Parang ganun.
breakout there, okay?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so you entered on that can. Okay, medyo maaga yung entry mo ha. Maaga yung entry mo. Pero this is a very risky move. Pero okay naman, which is good. Kasi at least nasalo mo yung ilalim. No? Normally, yung ibang trader, they enter on the breakout. Tulad ng ginawa mong mas mahabang line. People enter on the breakout trade.
Dito
No?
po.
Correct. They enter there with a MACD confirmation. So, at least nasalo mo yung ilalim. So, very good. No? Nasalo mo.
Kasi eto po yung oo nga. Oo nga
Mm.
pala.
Nasalo mo yung ilalim, normally wala pang MACD confirmation yan. Pero ang maganda diyan, meron ng bullish convergence yan, no? Pero risky yung move, pero at least good, nasalo mo yung profits. Well done. Very good, very good. Tapos at least nakuha mo yung thought process na if it breaks down on a 618 area, tulad nung yung number 2 mo, yung clutcher fibs, binasag
Opo.
yung 618 if it went further downwards, di ba? So that
Mm.
is one of those na lagi kong tinuturo, no? Pag bumasag ng 618 pababa, it can further go down. So another thing na good na nakuha nyo dyan bilang when you're actually charting your potential entry. Ayun,
Mabilisan lang kasi po yung trades ko. So parang eto, inabangan ko lang yung parang second lower low nito
Mhm.
based dun sa sa 618 tapos diniretso ko. Ayan.
Okay. Okay. Sige, good. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well done, sweet. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. Alam ko nag-overtime kami. Pasensya na kayo ha. Sana natuto kayo at busog-lusog pa din, no? Type number 1 nga kung nakaka-follow at learning for today ha. What I'd like also to highlight, by the way, no, mentors, maraming salamat. Siguro we'll try to do this going forward. I think this is a very cool version. We'll do this in our meetings habang yung other moderators, you wanna take this time to say hi as well? Yung mga nasa ibang rooms, can you guys go here in the room and say hi? Ruan, akit ka dito. Goma, akit kayo dito sa room. May naglalaro ng chess dyan, Brainerd, saka si G, saka si MC. Akit kayo dito lahat sa may Spinal Cracker. Mag-say hi kayo sa mga listeners natin.
Mga hindi nakikinig.
Yung mga nagkakapilan dyan. Si Charles, akit ka rito sa... Huwag ka mag-Spotify dyan. Akit mo na rito sa taas. O say hi to them. Say hi sa audience natin.
Say hi daw.
Para makilala kayo. Next time maglagay na ng what's this?
Camera.
Ng camera. Ako may raccoon camera. Ayan guys, ang dami na naming moderators, no? Kung if you'd like to join this happy family, yan. So I will route you sa office namin. Yan ang ating virtual office. Yan ang mga ating moderators. We're in a happy family. Yan si Brain, si Nel. Sino tong MC? Si Elite University yung sumasagot sa mga emails nyo si Asher, si Sweet, co-facilitator si Asher, si G, si Evander, si Brian, si Goma, si Charles, yan yung mga moderators natin. And mag-hi naman kayo guys.
Hello.
Hello guys. Good evening.
Yan.
Oo,
Ito yung
dito
aming
din.
opisina. So dito people are playing chess here.
Oo.
Ito yung live namin, nagda-live yan, nanonood ng mga live diyan, may nanonood ng live natin diyan. Ito yung ating piano room. Piano room natin 'yan. Maganda tong King Sumo Kumo space na to, guys, if you'd like to learn more. Anyways, balik tayo dun sa ating lessons, no. I would just like to, before I end our day, I would just like to highlight something real quick, no. Gusto ko lang i-highlight itong trader na to. Kasi talaga natutuwa ako sa coach sa estudyante na to, no? And I would just like to make sure I really highlight before I end our show for today, no? Before we end our show for today, pagbigyan niyo po ako ng pagkakataon i-highlight po itong trader na to, no? Yan. So sabi niya dito, first of all, I am from batch 10 beginner class of batch. Sorry, I'm from batch 10 beginner class and batch 10. Mods, paki-mute muna guys. Pa-mute muna ako. Sabi dito, first of all, I'm from batch 10 beginner class and batch 10 of intermediate class. Big hug and thanks to Coach MirandaMiner. Because of his teaching and expertise, both technical analysis and fundamentals, from zero knowledge in trading, every day ay nag-evolve into a profitable trader na po. I always follow the habit and strategies of Coach MM when it comes to right timing. Pero one thing I realized, never let your guard down and follow your instinct. Profit is still a profit. Before, when I started to trade in spot, profitable naman kaso tumatagal ang pag-hit ng take profit and diretso journaling. Akala ko enough na. Yung knowledge ko kaya super kampante ako na mataas winning rate ko. But it doesn't end there. Sabi niya, when I applied my basic skills in futures, na-experience ko yung maliquidate ng sobrang laki. But I always pause and reflect, then think, ano ba yung maling ginawa ko? I can't imagine sobrang daming wrong moves pala yung ginawa ko. So, lagi ko binabalikan ang daily grind sa group chat namin para makapag-mastermind sa trading community. Super helpful, especially bago pumasok, magbasa talaga ng news. Right timing and right execution, nakikita ka talaga sa trading. One thing I realized, think like a whale. If magkaroon ng malaking correction, wait and buy the dip. When everyone is fearful, that's the time to be greedy. When everyone is greedy, that's the time to be fearful. Again, maraming salamat mga coaches sa trading community na to. Guys, take a look at this one. This is outstanding, guys. Mentors, palakpakan natin to, Very good, Amazing, amazing. Look at the margin. Look at the profit. Congratulations. $1,151. $258. No? $483. $600. Woo! $242. $369. $11.41. This is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Congratulations, nag-enroll sa beginner class and intermediate class. Kasama ng trading community natin, tinuturo natin yan. Trading community, you know, filter, di ba yung feast, MirandaMiner beginner mindset, feast model, yung 4 disciplines of execution, yung anatomy, yung bounce, yung transition. Sabi niya sa mga reply niya, ano yung kanyang mga ginagawang strategy, halo-halo na. Transition play, bounce play. No, tinuturo natin sa university yan. And all of that he mentioned. So again, thank you for circling back with your testimony. Melo, I really appreciate. No, sana ganyan ng katawan ko din, no? Pero balahibo si Raccoon. Anyways, I'm so proud of you. Nakaka-proud ka at thank you again for making us all proud of you. I'm very good. Guys, we all need to be proud of each other, no? Yan ang ating community. We're a community that support each other. We would like to stand with our name, Profitable Group. No, that is our group name, Global MirandaMiner, Binance, and Crypto Profitable Group. No? And I'm very, very proud. Lahat kayo, moderators, members, leaders, whenever I see this, nakaka-proud, guys. It means that I've done something right. Ang pinakamagandang testimony sa isang guro na tulad ko po ay makapag-produce ng isang estudyante na ganito. At 10 ng lahat ng aking mga moderators, maraming salamat sa pagtangkilik sa ating MirandaMiner University. Okay? MirandaMiner University, Miranda Mining Group, maraming salamat sa inyo at patuloy kayong sumusubaybay sa ating program for today. Anyways, moderators, I would not say goodbye kasi open lang naman tong office natin. Whenever you feel you'd like to talk to someone, just join here, Naka-open lagi tong Kumu space natin, Kumu office natin for you guys. So yung magkape, mag-usap, mag-chat, just stay here, guys, and it's gonna be your virtual office already. Now, tomorrow, ang topic natin is about the power of the word yet. No? The power of the word yet. Panoorin mo to bukas kasi I'm going to discuss something about bakit hindi tayo dapat gumagamit ng mga word na hindi. Dapat may karugtong papalayan na salita. No? We should not be using the word just no. There should be a power of the word yet. Even for our kids, So panoorin mo yung bukas. I'm not a psychologist nor psychiatrist. But ako, marami akong napatunayan sa paggamit ng word na hindi pa, hindi na muna. No? Kasi it gives that level of hope and growth sa mga bata, lalo na sa mga traders. How do you and why do you use the word yet in our trading? Anyways, with that said, guys, that ends our presentation for today. Of course, sana natuto ka ano ba yung mga potential position areas sa altcoins na diniscuss natin. If you are new to this channel, please click on subscribe and follow me to all my social media handles. And again, I would like to say maraming salamat po sa inyo pong pagtangkilik sa ating program and nawa kayo po ay safe and sound tonight during this time of pandemic. Stay safe and God bless you and I love you all. Thank you.